In July of 1969, the world held its breath as a single moment forever changed the course of human history. For the first time, a person set foot on the moon, a leap so monumental that it ignited the imagination of generations. That achievement was not just a technical triumph, but a testament to the boundless curiosity and relentless determination of humanity. The Apollo missions showed us that no frontier is truly out of reach if we dare to dream and work together. More than 50 years have passed since that historic step. Yet, the longing to explore, to push our limits, to reach beyond the familiar has never left us. Today, that dream is being reborn. Only this time, the vision is even grander. NASA has embarked on the Artemis program, not solely to return to the moon, but to make it a new home base, a stepping stone for journeys farther into our solar system and beyond. The Artemis missions represent a bold new chapter, filled with promise and excitement. To decode this problem, watch until the end. A surprise awaits you. Subscribe to the channel now so you don't miss out on valuable knowledge, and join me on the journey of independent scientists. But why Artemis? Why is this program so significant, and how does it differ from the legendary Apollo missions of the past? The name itself carries meaning. Artemis is the twin sister of Apollo. In Greek mythology, the goddess of the moon. This is more than symbolism. Artemis stands for a new era, a vision that is more inclusive, more ambitious, and more enduring. One of Artemis' core goals is to send the first woman and the first person of color to the lunar surface. This is about representation, about inspiring every child on Earth to see themselves as part of humanity's journey to the stars. But Artemis also sets its sights on establishing a sustainable presence on and around the moon, paving the way for deeper exploration of Mars, and one day, perhaps even farther. Achieving thy vision requires innovation on a scale never before seen. To make the dream a reality, NASA and its partners have developed some of the most advanced technologies in history. First, there's the Space Launch System, or SLS, the most powerful rocket ever built. Designed to carry astronauts and large cargos into deep space, SLS is the backbone of Artemis, capable of sending the Orion spacecraft farther than any vehicle built for humans has ever gone. The Orion spacecraft is the next critical component. It is the astronauts' home for their journey to the moon and back, equipped with state-of-the-art systems to ensure their safety in the harsh vacuum of space. Orion is built to endure the intense radiation and temperature fluctuations encountered beyond Earth's protective atmosphere, and to bring its crew safely home after their mission. Landing on the lunar surface requires a new kind of vehicle, the Human Landing System, or HLS. In partnership with private companies such as SpaceX, NASA is developing innovative lunar landers that will ferry astronauts from lunar orbit down to the surface and back again. These landers are designed to be reusable, efficient, and capable of supporting longer, more complex missions than ever before. But Artemis is not just about landing and leaving. Sustainability is at its core. That's why NASA is also building the Lunar Gateway, a small modular space station that will orbit the moon. Gateway will serve as a staging point and a research outpost, enabling astronauts to live and work in lunar orbit for extended periods. It will support science, technology demonstrations, and international collaboration, and it will be a vital way station for future missions to Mars. So how will Artemis unfold? The journey is already underway. In 2022, Artemis 4 marked a triumphant beginning. This uncrewed mission saw SLS and Orion fly together around the moon, testing systems, collecting data, and proving that the hardware is ready for the challenges ahead. The success of Artemis 1 was more than a technical demonstration. It was a signal to the world that humanity's return to the moon is real, and it is happening now. Next comes Artemis 2, targeted for the coming years. For the first time in over half a century, astronauts will travel beyond low Earth orbit, flying around the moon and back. Their mission will confirm that every system works as it should, and it will be the final rehearsal before humanity's long-awaited return to the lunar surface. Then, history will be made once again with Artemis 3. Astronauts will land near the moon's south pole, a region never before explored by humans. Here, they will search for water ice, an essential resource for future lunar habitats and as fuel for journeys beyond. Artemis III's crew will include the first woman and the first person of color to walk on the moon, marking a powerful milestone for inclusion and inspiration. But Artemis does not stop there. Subsequent missions, Artemis IV, V, and beyond, will continue to build up our presence on and around the moon. With each step, we will lay the groundwork for even more distant exploration, including the ultimate goal, sending humans to Mars. Why does this matter? The Artemis program is about more than scientific achievement. It's about testing the limits of our technology, fostering international cooperation, and inspiring a new generation of scientists, engineers, and explorers. The innovations developed for Artemis, new materials, advanced robotics, life support systems, will benefit life on Earth as well, driving progress in countless fields. Most of all, Artemis is about challenging the boundaries of what we believe is possible. The moon is not the end. It is only the beginning. By learning to live and work on another world, we prepare ourselves for the next giant leap, a journey to Mars, and perhaps, one day, to the stars. The future of space exploration is unfolding before our very eyes. The Artemis program invites us all to witness and to participate in a new era of discovery and adventure. The dreams of yesterday are becoming the realities of today, and together, we are writing the next great chapter in the story of humanity. If you've watched this far, congratulations! You are truly a passionate scientific explorer, always persisting and conquering every challenge. Let's subscribe to the channel so we can keep on discovering together. What do you think about the Artemis program? Share your thoughts and join the conversation. The journey has just begun, and the next step could be yours. Let's follow this extraordinary adventure together.